The thrifty shopper can pick up many bargains in the street markets across the country. But if you happen to come across the stall which Ankit and Johnson are setting up, you definitely will end up giving far less than what you really bargained for. This is the jam auction. A jam auction is a simple street market ripoff where the customer parts with their cash and gets nothing in value for return.
Step right up for the bargain of a lifetime. We got laptops, phones, books, glasses, bags, everything. Come on. We're here to promote the market. We're not here to be retailers. Come on, everyone. Cheap rates. Come on. We got over 50, maybe even 70% discount.
Today I'll call our street hustlers to show how easy it is to hook people with empty promise. They will have you believe that if you get involved with them in their auction, you'll be rewarded with a high bargain. In fact, that bargain will never materialize, and you will walk away with less than what you really started with. Actually, there's no special promotion for the market. It's a lie to get the crowd gathered around, and soon they've got the punters to buy the bargain electronics in their view.
Oh, look, there's a sale going on. Nice. Fun.
See, we've got glasses, we've got shades, phones. You see, we've got watches, we've got phones, bags. Try this one. This is really good. What do you think about this watch, man?
Look at this.
Ankit and Johnson have set up their auction and gathered a crowd. Hidden cameras have been placed all around the auction. Johnson starts speeding the crowd to get them interested in his auction. He offers them a very cheap deal, and if they need any prompting to part with their money, Sonakshi is there in the crowd wearing a hidden camera and is ready to make the first purchase if necessary.
Alright folks, we're here to promote the market. We're not here from the high street or retailers where you'd pay maybe $100 for these notebooks. No, we're here to promote the market. And that means we're only giving them to you for just $10. Just 10, isn't that right?
Yeah. Oh, that's so cool.
Who wants a
I
notebook?
want one. I want one.
yeah. Here's your notebook.
Wow, just $10.
Alright, who's happy? Who's happy with that purchase?
And now he's introduced the catchphrase.
You're happy, you're happy. Alright, whoever's happy, give them the money back. Yeah, here's your money back. Yeah.
After getting the notebooks at a cheap rate and then getting their money back, the crowd can't believe how good the auction is. If they're getting such a good discount now, how cheaply will they get the other electronics in the car?
Yeah? Alright. Our next item now.
Sale going on.
Oh, really? Yeah. Alright, folks, we have the bargain of a lifetime coming up, so just stay with us, yeah?
Once again, Johnson mentions the bargain of the lifetime is coming up.
Our next item are shades. Now, it's so sunny right now. Won't you really want a pair of shades right now? Alright? So, what you'd usually find in UB City, the high street, anywhere else, you'd find these shades for maybe $300 to $400. But no, we're here to promote the market, right? We're just giving them to you for just $20. $20? Yeah, 20 bucks. Who wants a pair of shades? Alright, come on. Yeah. Alright, folks, who's happy? Raise your hands and say you're happy. You're happy?
And again, the catchphrase comes from Johnson. And again, the crowd gets back their money.
Happy? Okay, give them all their money back. Here's your money back.
Like teaching a dog new tricks, the crowd learns from repetition and reward. Every time they buy something, they raise their hand and say they're happy, and Ankit gives them their money back.
See, we're here to promote the market. We're not the other scammers from the retail. Don't leave us, folks. We still have the bargain of a lifetime coming up, yeah? Alright, we have 3 watches here. Now, what you find on the high street, these would go for maybe $500. But no, we're just giving them to you for $50. Yeah.
Another item, this time for $50. And now the crowd is just buying everything they want, just to stick around for the expensive stuff, even if it means bidding for a watch that they don't even want. After all, it's all free anyway. The hustlers just keep giving the crowd back their money. The crowd carries on faithfully with the auction. They're sure the expensive goods will come soon on sale.
Who wants a watch? I can see whoever wants a watch.
Who wants a watch? Come on, $50. Yeah, come on. Give a watch. Yeah.
Who's happy with the purchase? If you're happy with the purchase, raise your hand and say you're happy. You're happy, Uncle.
Alright, so here's your money back. Here's your money back. Here's your money back.
Finally, Johnson gives the crowd a hint of what they want. But Ankit wants to sell the crowd a phone each first, instead of the laptops.
Don't leave us yet, bro. The bargain of a lifetime is just still going to come up. But before that, our next item, we have 5 new, brand new mobile phones for sale. And what you find just down the road, we found all these brands. Motorola, Samsung, LG, everything. Just for $1,000. But no, we're here to promote the market, right? How much are we selling these?
$200?
Just $200 for this phone.
The crowd is about to buy a phone for 200 bucks each. If things work out the way they always do, Ankit would give them back the money and sell them the laptops next.
Who wants these
I
phones?
want that one.
$200, yeah.
Right?
Yeah, here's the food. Yeah.
Who wants a new phone?
Yeah.
It's time to move on to the next load of merchandise. That's what our crowd thinks. But our hustlers have a surprise in store.
So, are you guys happy? Yeah, if you're happy, we are happy too.
Come on now.
So our hustlers have bought the hammer down on this auction. They have disappeared with the cash. Everyone in the crowd is left a bit bewildered, but content enough. After all, they have been with enough goodies of worth $200. Or have they?
The beauty of this scam is that when the auction is over and they're left with all that stuff, they're really just thinking that they wish I'd gotten onto the more expensive stuff that they had been looking for in the first place.
Only until you point out to them that the true value of the stuff is probably about $40, for which they paid $200. And also, they didn't even want the stuff in the first place. Then it becomes a different story.